Today we're going to be going through an owner lease renewal. Um, in order to do that, we just go into CTME contracts, and the owner's already set up in here. I'm looking for an Angela Williams. So I'm going to scroll down to the W's. There's Angela Williams. And then I'm going to create a new contract. Then I'm going to click on exclusive right to lease listing contract. I'm going to create that. And you'll notice, let me just move this out of the way. You'll notice that this is a blank contract here. And underneath the date, you'll see this where it says create by copying from an existing contract. Well, the reason why we want to click on this is because it takes us to previous right to lease listing contracts in the system, and then we'll find hers, and then we'll duplicate it, and then we just have to make a couple quick changes, maybe go through. Some things may not have been, entered properly from the previous person, so it's always good to check that out. So let's just create by copying from an existing lease. I'm going to move this away again, and I'm going to just try to find Angela Williams' most recent exclusive right to lease. And here it is. Angela Williams. This was done 12/12 of 22. So I'm going to click on that. And now it's really important at this point to, after you click on that, you just click on save. And now it'll save that existing, everything that was on that existing contract. So there's going to be a couple changes. The first change is going to be this date. We're going to want that to be today's date. So I'm going to just go ahead and click that. Now that's changed. As I'm scrolling through, this checkbox needs to be, I see that that's empty, and we always represent the landlord. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. This listing period will need to be changed. And what we do is we go from the start of the new contract for the tenant, the new lease. So we start it, and that should be right here actually. But it's going to be 24. So January 31st. That's what the listing period was up to until until the lease expiration. So we're going to say that this is going to be January 31st of 2024. Okay, so we're going to say January 31st up until January 31st of 25. It kind of looked like maybe there was a mistake that was made in there from the last one on the year. But you got to make sure that you click on that date properly all the way through for it to, auto-populate. Now I'm going to go down here and just look for any other empty boxes. The lease commission should remain the same. And unless we ever change the lease renewal fee, that's in there, that's the same. Now, the only other thing that really is going to change is going to be the amount of rent, most likely, if we do a bump. In this case, it's going to be $1,900. The minimum amount of security deposit, I just keep it from at the original. This particular tenant's been in there for a few years, and we don't bump up her deposit when we do this. And as I'm scrolling through, everything is looking good. And then the most important thing, again, is just to click save. And we have that portion done. That is going to conclude this portion of the owner of this contract. I'm going to break down different videos for different parts of this. So this is really step 1 of 2 on contracts. We still need to do the owner agreement, and I want to do separate videos just in case somebody wants to reference this only. So thank you.